Welcome to another edition of Inside the Capitol. We've got 1 week under our belt and now we're headed into week 2. Maggie Hange, our policy associate at the Minnesota Catholic Conference, is joining me. I'm Catherine Sapiniak, Minnesota Catholic Conference Communications Manager. Maggie, you're kind of our expert, our go-to on some of the pro-life issues out there. It's been a big first week. You know, day one we had the PRO Act. Tell us a little bit about that and what should our viewers know about it.
Yeah, thanks Catherine. We're here by the great Christmas tree in the Capitol today. It's good to be here. As Catherine said, the Protect Reproductive Options Act was introduced right away during session as expected, but its course through the House has been quite expedited as well as in the Senate. So it had its first hearing on Thursday in the Minnesota House Health, Finance, and Policy Committee. We submitted written testimony in opposition to that.
It's a big week ahead.
Yeah, week 2, there's still a lot going on. There's 2 hearings, one in the Senate and one in the House, and another preemptive hearing for the PRO Act scheduled in the House again on Thursday. So we have our testimony online and we'll be circulating that so you can read why we are opposed, and we'll have video too from the upcoming hearings why we're opposed to the bill. We'll have action alerts going out as it moves through the House and the Senate, and especially as it hits the floor, and then we just need people to pray that hearts are open and minds are opened and that people see the value in human life.
There was also a press conference this past week for moms. What's going on with that organization? What is MOMS?
Great, yeah, good question. Mothers Offering Maternal Support, or as we call it, MOMS, is appealing to intervene in the court case Doe v. Minnesota.
Okay.
And they are working to bring back the health and safety protections surrounding abortion. These would be things like parental notification and a 24-hour waiting period, women's right to know, physicians only law. A number of these health and safety protections were struck down this summer in a Ramsey County District Court. So MOMS formed this group of, now it has over 60 people in the organization, mothers with minor daughters, and they are working to appeal and get intervention into this court case.
Wonderful. So if there are moms out there who are interested in joining that association, how might they go about doing that?
Yeah, great question. Moms can email, moms with minor daughters, I should say, can email momsofmn@protonmail.com.
Wonderful. Thanks, Maggie. I'll let you take off so that you can go meet with more legislators.
Thanks, Catherine.
Bye. And now I'm joined by Brian Hamilton, Government Relations Associate for the Minnesota Catholic Conference.
Hi, Kit.
We've got 1 week under our belt.
Yeah.
Week 2 is underway. There was a lot going on. Week 1, day 1, you were part of a press conference for the Minnesotans Against Marijuana Legalization.
Correct.
Tell me about that organization and what points were you trying to make?
Sure. So our press conference is Minnesotans Against Marijuana Legalization, and it's a group of concerned entities that care about road safety, workplace safety, and family safety. That's where we come in, related to the proposal to legalize marijuana, recreational marijuana in Minnesota. So the purpose of our press conference last week was to roll out what we're calling a scorecard. And it's a list of 6 policy points or policy areas that we believe the legislature must consider in any type of bill to legalize cannabis.
What are some of those things that
Sure.
you want them
Just
to
things
consider?
like road safety, workplace safety for like construction sites, safety-sensitive job sites, regulation in terms of how the product is sold, the manner in which it's sold, the packaging to protect it from children being exposed.
Yeah.
All those different considerations.
Okay. Well, day 1, there was also a really big press conference that Archbishop Hebda was taking part in. That was driver's license for all press conference. That's a bill that's really going to impact the lives of a lot of the immigrants in our community.
Sure.
And Archbishop Hebda has been a strong advocate on this issue for a long time.
As a Catholic bishop, I desire to focus today on the moral imperative of passing this legislation because of its impact on family life. Immigrant driver's licenses will assist with a very basic component of what people need to subsist in modern life.
Well, we've got week 2 now in front of us. Legislature, the Capitol's a little quiet at the moment on a Monday afternoon, but there's a lot that's going on, a lot of hearings. What's going on this week? What can people start paying attention to?
Sure. So, my phrase is the legislature's really hit the ground running this year. We have the DFL trifecta. That's the first time that's occurred in many years. There's a lot of pent-up demand, so to speak, for various policies, and so the new majority has really been very aggressive so far. We have over 100 bills, I think, again, in both bodies. We've already started to see committee hearings on their priorities, which unfortunately are abortion and marijuana. But we're already starting to see, week 2 committee hearings, the first committee hearings on those issues.
So definitely a lot of opportunities and issues that we need all of you to speak to your legislators about.
Sure.
You want to tell our viewers a little bit about some of the opportunities they have this year,
Sure.
Some of the events that we have going on.
Sure. So internally, we have Capitol Thursdays. Every other Thursday, we invite folks to come down to our office in St. Paul to visit with us, and we'll walk. Our office is luckily right across the street from the Capitol, so you come visit with us for a little bit. We'll walk you over. Hopefully, we'll show you around the Capitol, and hopefully run into your state senators or representatives. We also have Adoration on the first Friday of every month. It's down in the basement in this building, in what's called the historic Governor's Dining Room. Beautiful space and a beautiful place for the real presence of Christ to be brought here into what they call the People's House. So that merger between, faith, bringing our faith literally to the public square.
Yeah, we want you to come join us, whether it be for First Friday Adoration. You can pop in for 10 minutes or 3 hours. We're there from 9 to 4, so make sure to join us. You can find details on that and Capitol Thursdays on our website. That's mncatholic.org/events, and we hope to see you all here.